So the other day I was. You're not Morgan.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic is horrible.
You did a good job, buddy. There you go.
Yeah, I was the one that fucked that up.
That's okay. We'll take the take. That's okay. We'll take it. Good job, buddy. It was a good bit. Everybody clap for buddy.
Goodbye.
So,
Watch out.
This is the Taboo Tater Tots Club podcast.
Where we talk about anything that interests us, whether it be politics, fucking how electric cars are stupid, or just general bullfuckery. And I just want to say again that our little guest host here did an amazing job.
Yes. He did
Very
a good
cute.
job of warming up keeping your seat warm.
It is actually very warm. So
Yeah, because he's fuzzy. So my camera is flipped because I am self-conscious and I think I look better on this side. So that's cool. Also, fuck, our microphones might sound a little bit better because I actually looked for help online to figure out how to make the audio sound a little bit better.
I sound like I could be in the room with me.
What does that mean?
That I sound like I'm talking to myself, but like
Lift up the
me
mic.
me as a different person.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, pretend I'm a different person. Okay,
Uh-huh.
talking
Which I
to
try to
Morgan.
usually. Uh-huh.
Talking to Morgan.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like Morgan is in the room with me.
We have a new president. We're gonna be talking about that. So, if anybody doesn't like politicking,
Skip forward.
probably, yeah. But before we do talk about that kind of stuff, and hopefully our mics won't peak at all, because I know I just kind of shouted a little bit like a second ago, but
Did you?
a little bit, not too bad.
I didn't catch it.
How have you been since the last time we recorded?
Fuck, when was the last time we recorded?
Probably would have been like Tuesday or Wednesday of last week, and today's Saturday. So like
it's been a while.
over 7 days ago.
I think I'm fine.
You think you're fine?
I don't remember what I said in the last one, so.
I think you mentioned something about exciting things happening, but you didn't want to talk about them until they were like more concrete.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, they are not concrete at the moment.
Okay.
They are sand underwater.
Okay.
We'll talk about that off camera.
Sure. Okay. Other than that,
But no, I'm doing fine. Just sleeping, playing games. I ordered a new game, and it's all very exciting. Some exciting things are going to be coming to the channel too,
like what?
or I guess exciting changes are going to be coming to the channel.
Oh,
Yeah,
your animation stuff?
yeah. I was trying to not, but
Oh, I mean, you can just bleep that out if you want to.
no. But Morgan's learning to animate because apparently the editor that I use comes with a animation studio thing.
He wants out. It's like a bare bones, kind of stock, simple type of a thing.
Simple it is not.
It's not like Blender or anything. Well, compared to other animation software.
Okay, I'll give you that one. And I've dicked around with Blender. You know, I'm okay with Blender. But it's gonna take me a bit to figure out what the fuck we're doing. But as of right now, I can make things move and I can put things on screen, which is really all we need
Yeah.
starting out. As time progresses, they'll get more fancy, but like my idea is when we're telling stories,
Hmm.
have the characters animated and doing the actions of the story.
That could be interesting.
I think it would be really cool.
Look, the editing on this channel is like 99.9% all his doing. Sometimes he comes to me and says, "Hey, what do you think about that? What about this?" And like 75% of the time I'll be like, "You do you, man. Whatever you want to do." The other 25% of the time I'll be like, "That's dumb as shit," or "No, that's a good idea."
Yeah, he said the same thing about my tech talk. I'm not going to say which one he said, but he was wrong.
Well, no, it wasn't the whole idea of Tech Talk. It was the intro and outro that I thought was cringe as fuck. But or was it just the outro? I think it was just the outro.
Yeah, you said you liked the intro.
Yeah, the intro was good. Is good. I'm talking as if it's like dead. But like
I just enjoy making fast, snappy cuts and jumps and everything like that. I like
mhm.
fast projects. I don't like sitting there and being like, okay, cut here, cut here, like we do with the Patreon, which, by the way, yeah,
Yeah.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Um which next time I'm here I think Thursday and then Saturday next week. So one of those 2 days we need to do a movie. Um
I've always wanted to have sex with a movie. Do a movie, huh?
my heart skipped a beat because I thought you were going somewhere else with that. Anyway, um,
Where else would I be going with
don't
that?
worry about it. Uh,
Okay.
since we're on the topic of the channel, I have one or two updates. One, Lizards with the Most is dead. I'm going to take the videos from that channel and post them here because they each have like one, maybe two views on them, and I'm gonna just post those videos here. See how that works, and it's just going to be another addition to our Tater Tots family.
I like
Um,
that. I like that actually.
the Tater Tots family, yeah, that's I just thought of that right off the top of my head.
Tater Tots family, where nothing is normal.
Yeah,
In
I
other
don't know
words,
when.
everything is taboo.
Yeah, I don't know when the next new video of lizards is going to happen. Hopefully, sometime next week when I get paid because financials have been tight and I haven't been able to get my hands on a whole lot of magic cards recently. But um, yeah, that will start back up again soon. But they will be posted here on this channel in their own separate
Playlist.
playlist. Yes.
So, do we want to talk about the other thing relating to magic cards or not yet?
I'm not sure what you could mean by that.
You came to me and touched to me about it like 2 weeks ago.
Touched to you?
Did I say touch?
Yes, you did.
I meant talked.
I think I know what. Yeah, let's wait for that.
The
Um.
proposition.
Oh, that doesn't need to be spoken of, like at all. It's fine. Um, but
I thought we were gonna do it all over.
we'll talk about it off camera
Yeah.
because you just confused me so much with that one sentence. Um, but
I'm good at that.
we yeah you are. Um, that's one thing. Another thing is I'm an artsy boy. I like doing artsy stuff. And if you like my art that I do for the channel or for the um,
Animations.
Redbubble, any of the stuff that I do for the Redbubble, check out King Gander of the Silly Gooses on Twitter and Tumblr. I'm going to be posting um, my own personal art stuff on those too. I got 2 art pieces up right now. I'm working on a third. But that's just kind of my little hobby, my little side thing. Nothing to really do with the channel, but if you want, you can go check those out and support me over there. So that's cool.
I just want to go on record and say that the little tot dudes on the channel,
Mhm.
as well as the tot dudes that are going to be in the animation, are all done by this magical person.
Yes, I do all of the art for the channel.
Yes, I just want to give you extra credit for that.
Thank you.
So
Even the nuke, I did the nuke, even though I think the uh the outline, like the general like
shape.
line art, was traced. Um, because well, okay, so the top part of the nuke was not traced. It's the flanges and then the base of the nuke had to be traced. Because I'm like, I do not understand the proportions of this. What the fuck? The angle, I don't get it. It destroyed my mind. I have been drawing for like most of my life, but I don't understand proportions and angles. There's something about my tism brain doesn't allow me to understand that. So I'm like, most of it was freehand, but there was 2 parts specifically of that had to be traced, because I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
And you've never claimed it to be 100% your own. You have been very very open about the
Well,
tracing.
yeah, I think I said from the very beginning that
You did, yeah.
it was at the very least heavily inspired by a Fallout nuke. But yeah, don't crucify me for that. But the tots and the letter design and even the little nuclear explosion in the word bitch, that was all freehand.
It was this guy.
Hey. Um were you done talking about yourself? Your week?
Yeah.
Okay.
How was your week? Okay, great.
You,
Moving on. Just kidding.
I was gonna say, hey, you actually remembered to ask me this time.
No one
Um
cares. Moving on.
Well, for one, I got a little glucose monitor thingy, and my sugar is through the fucking roof. Whoa, fuck!
No, it's
Look
through
at
the floor.
look at that. That is very very high. Usually, you want to be between 170 and 70.
And that was what? 332?
323. Yeah,
Oh.
that's like pretty normal for me. I'm usually between like 250 and 350, somewhere around there.
I'm sorry. I prefer my women about 150.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's very fat phobic of you.
Yeah, well,
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
I don't want to get sat
No.
on.
Okay.
That's not how I want to die.
You don't want death by snoo snoo?
Who the fuck is Snoo Snoo?
You've never seen that Futurama episode?
No, I didn't Okay, I've seen like episodes here and there, but
Dude, Futurama is so good. There's an episode where they get stranded on an island where it's like nothing but Amazonian women who are like ginormous, who are like 6 foot something and like all muscle, and they're like, yes, we Amazonians killed all of our men because death by snoo snoo. And I'm like, what the fuck is snoo snoo? And then this woman starts humping a rock so hard and fast that it like shatters. And they're like, oh. And they're like, see, rock, that your pelvis. You men, so you make us new babies. And they're like, oh, so you're gonna snoo snoo us? And they're like, yes. Unfortunately, this will kill you. It's like, oh, I'm okay with death by snoo snoo.
it better be the best fucking sex ever. That's all I'm gonna say.
um,
Wait, hold on. So they're essentially just pulling the same thing that coroner did.
no, the coroner snoo snooed after death. What I'm talking about is snoo snooing to death. The people are alive before the death.
But well, that's generally how it works.
Well, in the coroner's case, they were already dead
You know,
to death.
they were alive before they were dead.
Yeah.
But like, did they ever specifically say like they were alive during orgasm
Yes.
or
Yes.
oh well then wait, how do you die from a pelvis? Okay, he doesn't know either. Moving
Would you
on.
like to elaborate on what the fuck you just said?
Yes, how does a pelvis kill you?
That doesn't make sense. What do you mean?
Exactly, it doesn't make sense. It is not anything. A pelvis is your waist, essentially.
The pelvis doesn't kill you. Getting your pelvis crushed kills you.
Okay, and what vital organ is in the pelvis?
The intestines?
I don't think the intestines are in the pelvis.
They are. They absolutely are. That's why the pelvis is shaped like that, like a bowl to hold your guts.
Well, then I don't have a pelvis.
Okay.
Because I shitted it out.
Talking about inane bullshit that doesn't make sense. Trump is the new president. He got inaugurated, and people are upset that Martin Luther King Jr. didn't show up.
Hey.
That is not a fucking joke. Cause, thank you, buddy. The inauguration day was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and there are actual people who are like, he thinks he's too good to actually show up, and he thinks he can hog the day to himself. The dude's dead. The dude died in like the 60s or whatever.
Yeah, he's the reason black people don't dream. The last one that did got
All
shot.
right. Uh-huh.
I ran around.
I got you. Yeah,
I ran
got you.
around on Martin Luther King Day just saying that
Yeah.
to anyone who would listen and some that wouldn't.
Yeah. We're going to go over every single thing that Trump did since today, and today is the 25th. All of the bullshit, all of the awful, terrible things. Everything Trump has done so far. Okay, most of these are from 3 days ago, so yeah. So, Trump promised a lot. He said he would do a lot. You know what he's done?
Nothing.
A lot, but not anything that he said that he was going to do, except start ICE raids. Apparently a bunch of, well, maybe not a bunch, but a at least one school tried to raid ICE tried to raid one school in Chicago, and they didn't allow them to enter the building because technically ICE is not like a police force. It's a federal like law. It's a function of the law of the federal government, right?
Specifically focusing on immigration.
Yeah, which means they need a federal warrant. They can't go on a state level and ask for a warrant, which they didn't even do that. So they're like, "No, you can't enter this school. Sorry. Get out."
Yeah, a bunch of racists with guns
Yeah, that's not
in a school?
Yeah.
That's asking for trouble.
That's happened many times before, and it's never turned out very well.
Yeah.
But even
Ask
our
Bob.
local school district put out a letter saying that there has been no ICE around the area, Even Twin Falls County has put out a statement saying that the rumors are untrue. The only ice that's around the area is people being picked up from jails who are already in the jail, which that's been a function of ice for the past like 2 decades.
Yeah.
They've been doing that without Trump's help.
I heard that
Shut up.
the Burley Walmart had ice
I heard
check.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
and
like, no, that's fucking bullshit.
yeah, no, that's not true.
I heard that and I was just immediately like, nope. So wait, what did he do?
He who Trump?
Trump. Yeah, like what did he do?
Well, specifically so far, I've only mentioned that that he's just given power to ICE to do these raids.
Oh.
Specifically just in Chicago, and I think they're going to start be doing them in Detroit and Miami. I think are the other two cities that they're going to start doing that in. However, breaking news literally at 2 o'clock. It's 5 right now. It says breaking: Trump administration has allegedly located between 75,000 and 80,000 of the over 300,000 missing migrant children, according to Harris Faulkner of Fox News. Yeah, it just says it doesn't that. Let me rephrase that. A report came out a while ago saying that there are about 300,000 missing migrant children every single year that just go poof into the air. Nobody knows.
I can tell you exactly where they're going.
Probably just sex trades.
Yep. Or
Either
human
that-
trafficking of some kind.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, or like meat grinders to make pepperoni.
Oh, that's why I love pepperoni. It's a racism thing.
It's a racism thing.
Just nom 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 nom.
Yeah. But yeah, the whole ice thing, that's super duper cool. Also there was a thing that came out just today saying that there's a man in Chicago who killed 5 ICE agents with a pipe bomb because they were trying to take away his Trinidadian wife of 30 years.
Yeah, I would have ice bombed ice too.
Ice bombed ice, yeah.
Wait.
That's what you just said, yes.
I meant. Okay, hit pause. I gotta go piss.
Okay, cool. I need
I know what you did last
My-
summer. Hung out here, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say worked with you, yeah. My nose has been blown and his piss has been passed. Pisted. Parsed. Pursed. Pisted.
Parsley.
Parsed.
Pissly.
I'm in a loop. Help. Also,
So-
Trump.
Let me make sure I'm understanding this. Though.
Yes.
He made it okay for ICE to go to schools.
He made it okay for ICE to do almost anything that they want as long as they have a warrant, and even that is going away soon. He wants to be able to let ICE do whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want. Do you remember when I told you that Trump is going to be an authoritarian dictator and do whatever the hell he wants? And you're like, there's laws in place. What if he gets rid of the laws? That's happening. That is happening right now.
For now, sure.
Congratulations, you're stupid.
And this is why I don't like politics.
Yeah, because you're wrong.
No, because everybody gets so aggravated over shit for no fucking reason.
There is a very good reason.
What? We can't.
People's lives are being destroyed, uprooted, thrown away, pissed on, pissed out of.
Yeah, and I'm helping.
That's not a very funny joke.
I like to kill things. That's not my fault. It's just my favorite pastime.
Okay, if I'm being real here, if you're going to be joking about these types of things, we should not be talking about this.
Moving on.
Are you going to be joking about these things?
No,
You promise?
promise.
Because this is a very serious subject.
But you said it was only Miami, Chicago, Detroit.
For now.
Yes, for
Hmm.
now. But considering, 5 ICE agents already got ice bombed, and
Yeah.
yes, I'm making that a thing now,
Okay.
I'm not too terribly concerned.
One life being upended by ICE and being deported is too many.
Oh, I'm not saying I don't agree with you. I'm just saying it's only a matter of time before people stand up and, well, kill fuckers.
We don't just need Luigi, we need a damn Mario Party.
Did you just come up with that?
No,
Oh,
I wish. No, there are people on TikTok who are being like, "Hey, you know the Green Party and the Tea Party and the Conservative and Democrat Party? Yeah, we need a Mario Party." Their only position is step on those who step on you, basically.
you know what? I am all for that.
Absolutely. Um, there was a plane with I think it was like a jumbo jet carrier. There was like 200 or 300 immigrants that Trump was trying to send back to Mexico, and the president of Mexico was like, "No, you can't land here. Get out." So that's super cool. Um,
Politicians fighting politicians. Ah, my life is now complete.
Trump is trying to do away with, or at least redefine, birthright citizenship, meaning if you come here illegally, no matter who you are, and if you have a child here, that child is automatically a U.S. citizen.
Yes, that
Um,
I'm aware of that.
yeah, even though that is in the Constitution, it's a law in the Constitution.
Yes.
Which, if you change that, you need a supermajority of both the Senate and the House to say that that's okay, and then 38 of the 50 states need to say that that's okay also. But he tried to use an executive order to do that, and the states are like, no, you can't do that. So he's pretty pissed about that. Um, yeah, all of this is just tiny little things that I don't really give a shit about that are kind of stupid, but not super important. But he said that by law there are only two genders, which is kind of terrifying because that was, I think, his second day in office. It is now his fifth or sixth. And people who work in jails are like, they're starting to put trans females into male prisons and trans males into female prisons now. And that's terrifying for a
Yeah.
lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Um, but the more lighthearted side of that is we're all now technically female because
So
science
when do my
says,
tits come in?
right, we need uh government sanctioned badonkadonks.
Just
Um, scientifically speaking, for the first 7 weeks of gestation or whatever, we all have female coded DNA. All of us. Every single person who was ever born, even Jesus Christ. During the seventh week is when your chromosomes are like, oh, look at the time, it is now boy time. Or look at the time, we will stay female. And in the law that got passed, it says at conception, if you are the biological sex that produces the small reproductive cell, that is a man, which would mean legally nobody is a man because at conception we're all female. So that's super cool. I just can't wait for the super conservative MAGA bros to be like, Donald, God, they're making fun of us. You gotta change it. What the fuck? So, yeah, that's kind of funny.
I'm gonna go write a letter real quick.
Yeah, being like, dear Trump, what the fuck? Sincerely, your constituents. Um,
Dear Trump, What the fuck are you on?
Yeah. Um Also, there was a and this is more of a religious thing, so we'll only touch on it really quick, but during his inaugural whatever, there's usually a bishop or a holy person who prays over the new presidential term. And this time it was one a female, which a lot of people are angry about
Why?
because it says in the Bible that or is it the Book of Mormon? I don't remember. It says somewhere that female heads of church are not to be taken lightly, or not to be like it has to be like, it can't just be like, oh yeah, let her be the head of the church. It has to be like, no, everybody needs to get together and it needs to be like made sure that like this is a good fit to be the head of the church. Whereas men is like, oh, whatever, he can lead because he's a man. Um, Either way, it was a female. A lot of people are angry about that, but
I
also,
see no issue with that.
yeah, I don't either. But also,
Also, if you wanted to stop inauguration or like someone becoming president, wouldn't you just shoot the religious person?
why?
Because from my understanding, they can't be president without prayer.
No, that's not true.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Don't do that, by the way. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I
Um.
wasn't saying that it was a good idea. I'm just making a point that was wrong.
Yeah. I haven't listened to the entire prayer or the entire sermon because she did like a 10-minute prayer and then a 10-minute little spiel.
Good
Um,
for her, though.
yeah. Basically, what she said was, hey, there are a lot of marginalized and minority groups looking up to you, Mr. President. Please have mercy on them when you're thinking about them and you're putting in whatever new laws you're going to put in. People were extremely pissed about that. Donald Trump demanded her to apologize to him for embarrassing him, basically. And she's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to apologize for asking him to have mercy on gay people and trans people and Mexicans and whatever.
So, she's the reason that all of this is hitting as hard as it is. It was going to hit, yes. But not
Part
as.
of the reason. Part of it, yes.
She is what triggered it, is what I mean.
Well, what she did was bring a lot of attention to it. Because of her, there's a lot more eyes on the situation. Um, I wouldn't say that that all of this is hitting as hard as it is because of her, but it's a good chunk of why it's happening the way that it's happening. Because there's a lot more eyes and ears on us, basically.
You don't think that her bringing up the gays and the Mexicans and the trans and the blacks, am I missing anything? The
I
whites?
mean, if you are trying to include everything, then yes, you're excluding a shit ton. But just marginalized and minority people, yes.
Yes. You don't think her bringing that up is the reason that he's immediately fucking attacking?
Attacking what? Because he already said that he was going to do all of this shit day one. His first week in office hasn't even expired yet, and he's doing everything that he said that he was going to do. On the side of doing bad things. He said that the price of eggs and gas were going to go down. It's gone up, by the way.
Why is every president we get just a bastard? Like, I
Um,
don't even care about political party or political relation or anything like that. They're all bastards. Why?
Money and power, man. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
We should elect. I almost said erect.
Erect.
We should erect a horse.
Okay. Oh, hi, buddy.
Like there was a town in Alaska that had a cat for mayor.
Well, look, politics on a local level is usually, um, you know, people actually care. People know your name and see your face, and you see them out in the open, and usually local shit's pretty good. Like that's why I only voted for local shit during the presidential election, the general election. It's when you get more power, like the governorship or Senate seats or Congress positions or the president of America. That's when you get more power and more money and more influence, and that's when it starts corrupting so much.
That's the thing, You're not supposed to be getting. You don't make money being president.
You absolutely do. Not directly.
Not okay. Let me rephrase that. You do not get paid like a job.
You absolutely do, though. There is a salary for the president.
Yeah, a penny, maybe a toe.
No, I think they get like in total, I think they get like maybe $100,000 for their 4 years, or like $300,000 for the 4 years, which is I think what it's based on is the medium yearly income of citizens in America. So like you take your highest paid jobs and then your lowest paid jobs and you find a middle ground, and that's how much a year the president makes. They absolutely get paid a salary.
So then, wouldn't it be in their best interests to, I don't know, improve the fucking economy?
No, because they get paid in other ways. They get paid by their financial constituents that pay into their PACs, their that what are they called? Political financial groups, whatever they're called. They get paid by lobbyists who are like, "Hey, pass this law for me, and I'll give you stocks or options, or I'll do this for you, or whatever." They get paid from foreign interest groups, and just they get so much fucking money from so many different places. It's fucking unreal. And it's all, not all, mostly out of the books under the table. What they make in salary is fucking pennies compared to other ways that they get paid in financial incentives.
Yeah, but to the normal citizens, it's life or death.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Take away the salary and see how fast the fucking problems are fixed.
Well, that's to Trump's credit. Absolutely to Trump's credit, which is probably the only thing that I can say good about him right now.
What?
Is that he takes his salary. He took his salary for his first 4 years as president, and he donated it all to charity. Which at the time he was absolutely filthy rich. Right now, I can't really say that because we don't know, because of all of his legal troubles. But the first 4 years as president, he was an absolute millionaire. Drop in the bucket. He's like, "Fuck it, I'll just donate it all to charity."
Did he do it this year or?
Yeah, he forwent foregoed his presidential salary this year, term as well.
Well, then he must be doing all right.
Yeah, he must be doing all right, but I'm just saying he's probably not a billionaire like he was the first time around.
Yeah, maybe a multi-millionaire, but
Yeah. I don't remember what point we left off at, but I'll just mention some. Oh, the lady priest. Um, yeah, just really quick. People are upset at her because she embarrassed the president. That's pretty much it. And she refused to say that she's sorry. And actually, right now, I'm in a flame war with this guy because I mentioned it on my TikTok. And he's all like, it was wrong for her to get on her political soapbox and make a mockery of her church or something like that. And I'm like, a political soapbox? You mean the political soapbox that's the same political soapbox that Jesus got up on when he was teaching his sermons on the Mount and teaching against the Pharisees and the political corruption of the time, and how you need to love your neighbor, not the neighbor that's the same color as you or worships the same as you or it loves the way that you love, but all of your neighbors. That political soapbox? Is that the one that you're talking about? It's just
What
very funny how hypocritical people can be, especially when it comes to religion and politics.
what I don't understand is why are they getting so upset about a political statement at a political function?
Because,
They're pussies.
yes, but also because specifically, um, specific kinds of people who it's not even the religion. I really don't think it's the religion. I think it's just the kind of person that they are, the how far their head is up their own ass that makes them this way. I really don't think religion makes people this way, but it's the hate that they want to spew. It's the part that they forget where Jesus says love your neighbor and vengeance is mine for you is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. They forget that part and they only pick out the parts where it says homosexuality is wrong, being other religions is wrong, idolatry is wrong. They focus on those parts because those are the easiest parts to focus on, the hateful parts. But what they don't realize is you are called to love the sinner but hate the sin. You don't catch flies using vinegar, you catch flies by using honey. And we need to love each other and bring people into the fold. But people who act that way are actively pushing people out.
I don't use honey. I use a bug zapper.
I mean, there's three types of people.
Yeah, I'm the one that likes to cause chaos.
Yeah. But yeah, enough about that, because if I keep on going, I'm gonna keep on going forever. Another thing that happened was that Elon Musk turned out to be a Nazi. He even admitted it.
Wait,
Because
seriously?
yeah, he
He
he kind of quietly, like in a roundabout way, admitted it. So what happened was, if you live under a rock, Elon Musk put his hand right here, and then what he said was, my heart goes out to you. And what people say he did was he grabbed his heart and threw it out to the crowd. But he did it twice in the exact same fashion, and people were like, "Oh, that looks more like a Roman salute." And people were like, "Yeah, Rome? You mean the fascistic regime that kicked immigrants out of their country as well?" Who was the last group of people who used that as a generalized? Oh, that's right, the Nazis. And then he kind of, in a roundabout way, admitted that it was a Nazi salute because he said, um, uh, you know what? I'm gonna bring up the actual tweet. What he said.
Oh, please do.
Just so I don't misquote him.
I want to.
Elon.
I need to know what this says word for word. And while he's looking that up, be sure to check out our Redbubble. There's some fantastical stuff over there, like Nick doing art for that. Okay,
Yes.
great talk. Please tell me that you have it pulled up. I am dying.
I'm trying to find it. The actual tweet.
Did he take it down?
He might have. I don't know.
But yeah, check
But
out
it
the.
was a meme. He said the caption was me the last few weeks. And the meme was a bird with his leg going like this, touching something. And it said uh uh don't do it across the bird. It's like I am doing the thing. Is basically what he's saying, like I am doing the thing. And what is the thing? The thing that everybody's been talking about for the past week. And what is the thing that people have been talking about the last week? The Nazi salute. So, like, in a roundabout way, kind of, he pretty much admitted that he knows what he did was wrong. And it's funny because the same group of people who say that autism is just evil spirits and
Hold on, what the fuck?
you've never heard.
No!
Calm down.
What the
Calm down.
fuck?
You need to calm down.
You need to shut the fuck up and tell me what the fuck people are thinking. Sir?
There are a minority of Christians and religious people in general who think anything, and I mean anything to do with your mental health, is bad spirits or demons. Depression, suicidal thoughts, anxiety, autism, Asperger's, fucking.
Asperger's and autism are the same thing.
Now it is.
No, it's always been.
Okay, whatever. It's on the spectrum.
Asperger's is a form of autism.
Okay. Anyway.
It's a heated topic. Can you
Anyway. Anything to do with your mental health. Schizophrenia. Fucking anything.
ADHD? Seriously?
If mental condition, then yes.
If crash, then don't.
Yeah.
Did you ever make that into a design, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yes,
I remember
did.
now. Okay. My bad.
But there are a minority of religious people in general who believe that none of that is real. And you're either faking it or they're evil spirits or demons.
Yes, I fake not understanding people so that I can have a hard time socializing. That sounds like a fun fucking thing.
They're the same group of people, the same kind of people who are like, he doesn't have ADHD. You just need to beat him a little. You need to whoop him. He needs to go outside and touch grass. That's all.
Now I remember why I don't like religion.
Yeah, because people abuse it.
They use it, and I'm going to be attacking religion in general for a second here. But people tend to use their religion as an excuse to do shit.
To be shitty people, yeah.
Why'd you burn that car? My religion told me to. Sure, that's a bit extreme, but not by much.
Yeah.
I feel like that is fair to call out on.
Can I mention something really quick? I've been watching a lot of bad cop and Karen videos lately. And if I am ever met with a religious Karen who's like, if you call yourself a Christian, then why are you wearing earrings? That's kind of gay or whatever. In public, if I were ever to be accosted in public in that way, I would literally just start screaming prayer like, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, be gone, demon! Just to see what they would do.
Are you done yelling?
Yes.
Okay, I can unmute my mic now. I tried, guys. I'm sorry.
I would love to be able to do that in public. I would love just to see what that person and other people would do.
Oh, just fucking with Karens in general.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just so much fun.
Oh yeah. But anyway, the same group of people who say that autism is like demons and stuff, or you're faking it, or you're faking it,
I've heard that.
are now saying that oh, it's not a Nazi salute. He's got autism. He just does weird things. Same kind of people. Even though he doesn't have a diagnosis or anything.
I'm trying to figure out if I should be murdering Elon Musk or his supporters.
You shouldn't do either. But if you're going to choose one, Elon.
Okay. Well,
I don't condone violent actions unless I do. And I don't.
Let me rephrase that. I'm trying to figure out who to be mad at.
Yeah. Me screaming is still echoing in my ears.
Same.
Other than that,
we need to have like a soundproof wall between us.
Yeah.
You know, like with like little hatches. Morgan, I'm gonna scream, okay?
Or at least just get like some soundproof foaming and then get like cardboard, like a 3-panel cardboard thing to just be like, I'm going to scream. Okay. Hide behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because like this is not a big room.
No, it's not.
Like maybe I'll put a clip in here. I don't know.
A clip?
Yeah,
What do you
of the
mean?
room.
Oh, okay. Well, we've shown it on camera before.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we have.
No, we
Yeah,
haven't.
we have.
Was I there for this?
Yes.
Because I feel like I would remember this.
I feel like you would remember a lot of things that you don't.
That is fair.
You
Wait,
could say that same thing about you. Yeah, I know.
are, are you talking about when we took a video for my mom and my brother? Is that
Oh,
what you're talking
I
about?
might be thinking of that. Okay.
Okay, so now we're on the same
Maybe,
page.
maybe, yeah.
Okay.
That is a definite maybe.
No, we've never done like a full blown studio tour.
I mean, there's not much to tour.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
there's a whiteboard there. There's a whiteboard there. Hey, look, a microphone. Kate done.
Yeah. Which next time we record an episode, I do want to try another TikTok live stream.
Yeah, and hopefully this time we don't get banned
Yeah.
again.
Which I did appeal that, and the appeal went through the next day, which was the same day that it got banned. That the whole app got banned. By the way, 14 hours. That was all I got banned for. Was 14 hours. Also, um, either Mark Zuckerberg or Mr. Beast is going to buy, because those are the only two like serious candidates that have been like, oh, we're putting our bid in.
I'm hoping for Beast.
Yeah, neither one is a very good candidate, but I would
I
go. I would choose Beast over Zuck any day.
I don't know because look at all the shit that Beast has done. Like he's got to be good at financing and shit like that. And he's a younger guy.
I know literally next to zero about the dude. All I know is the allegations against him.
What allegations?
His friend who turned trans like sexually assaulted somebody or something like that, and he knew about it and still let him work with him. I think there's more to that, but that's basically all that I know.
Yeah, that sounds like it has a lot of holes in it. But no, financially, he's good with that.
Mm-hmm.
He's a younger generation, so he grew up using social medias and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike Zuckerberg, who created.
Do you know who Post Malone is?
Yeah.
Did you know that Post Malone, before he got big, played video games with Mr. Beast? Like on live streams and stuff?
Really?
Yeah.
See, then he can't be all bad, right?
Possibly. Um
I mean,
so
I don't hate Miss or I don't hate Post, but there's only a few songs that I like by him.
I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, I hear it on the radio or I hear it on a commercial, therefore that is the extent of my knowledge of that person. So like I don't just sit down and listen to full albums and be like, oh, that song's good, that song's not. So I literally all I know is like 2 or 3 songs by him. But I'm sure if I listen to more, I would like more. I don't have time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm too busy playing video games and being depressed.
Yeah, well, you got to learn to multitask. I do that at the same time.
Yeah, but like usually when I'm doing other things, I'm listening to podcasts, not music.
Yeah.
Because with music, I want to be completely focused on the song, especially if it's new music. With podcasts, I can tune in and out at any time and still get most of the information.
Yeah, like Stevie Mc. What's his name?
Stevie Mick something?
Yeah,
I have no idea who you could be talking about.
like Stevie McFerguson or some shit like that.
Stevie McFerguson?
It's a person you listen to quite frequently.
Joe Rogan? Because I listen to his podcast semi frequently.
No, it's like every time you're here.
I listened to a dude named Destiny. I listened to a dude named Nicholas Diorio. I listened to a dude named Papa Gut. I listened to a dude named. That's pretty much it.
So no Scotty McFerguson or anything like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say Stevie Mc something. The only person that sounds remotely close to that is Steve McQueen, and that dude's dead.
I sure hope so.
Okay.
I wish I was dead.
Anyway, we're coming up on an hour. We can keep going if we want, but like, I'm not done talking about Trump.
Okay.
I think there was only like one or two more points that
Carry
I
on.
wanted to talk about. Um, I really appreciate the fact that people are so aware that the decline of democracy is so imminent that they don't even give a fuck anymore. Because there was a reporter that went up to Trump and he's like, "Hey, so do you believe that cops are cool? Do you like cops?" And he's like, "Yeah, I like cops." And he's like, "Do you believe that they should be honored in every way possible?" It's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Do you believe that assaulting an officer is never okay?" So yeah. It's like, then how come you pardoned every January 6th rioter, including one of the people who went up to a cop and jabbed a live taser into their neck? How come you pardoned that person? And he was like, "Did I pardon them? I don't know if I pardoned them. I don't know exactly who you're talking about. I could have. I don't think I did though." And then moved on. Like, no, dude. A lot of people who rioted, not all of them, of course, not even the majority, but a lot of them assaulted police officers and security guards. Like,
Yeah.
I don't. Someone who just like walked in and like walked around and didn't do anything, I can see that. Maybe.
Yeah, like,
I still
oh,
think
this
that
is a
they're
cool
traitors.
place.
I still think that they're traitors and treasonous. But you know, pardoning them, that's fine, whatever. But anybody who committed physical violence
Oh,
on
yeah.
people or property, I
Definitely.
I don't think that they should be pardoned.
No.
No.
Especially a taser to the fucking neck.
Yeah.
Like,
I think what happened was the person stole the taser off the cop and then used it on him. But then again, Trump himself is a felon, so what do you expect? Convicted. Like he got sentenced and everything.
didn't he have to pay like a fine or something?
Yeah, but what the fuck does that matter?
Well, is he going to be out on the streets once White
He
House
didn't get
is over?
he didn't get any jail time at all.
I I know.
Then why would you ask that?
Is he going to be out on the streets when the White House-ness is over?
He didn't get any jail time at all, period. None. No conditional release, no nothing. He just
I'm
got a
referring
fine.
to the fine.
Yeah.
Like, how bad was the fine?
Who cares? He's a millionaire.
I don't care.
Well, you shouldn't.
Because it could be like, you have to pay $1,062, and he could be like, but that's all my money. And the judge would just be like, yeah, well, does this look like I care?
I don't know how much money he owes.
Probably none by now.
Yeah, he probably dealt with it as soon as possible.
Probably just been like, hey, Mr. Accountant, take care of it.
Yeah. Um
Why did you think that I was referring to jail time?
because you said, is he allowed to walk the streets after the White House is done?
I said, would he be out on the streets?
Yeah, that implies would he go to jail after he gets out of the White House?
No, it implies would he be homeless or not?
Oh. That is not what that sounded like you were meaning.
That is exactly what it was meaning.
Okay, fine, but it didn't sound like it.
Yeah, well, you didn't sound like you're speaking English either.
I wish I knew enough Spanish to say at least a couple sentences.
It just sounds like you're.
Okay, that's the podcast, guys. Bye. I'm just kidding. Also, your face is completely obscured by the microphone. Okay. Um, I feel like there was one more thing that I wanted to add, but I don't remember what it was.
He still looks like an orange.
Yeah.
That hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
think
also he had a call with Denmark, and I was like, "Hey, give me Greenland," and they're like, "No." He's like, "I'll give you like $1 trillion," and they're like, "No." And he's like, "Okay, cool. Prepare for war, by the way. Bye." Also, it's official that the Gulf of Mexico has been renamed to the Gulf of America. Um, but because he doesn't respect trans people, I'm still going to dead name it. I'm still,
deadpan?
huh?
Deadpan.
Okay.
I thought we were naming dead stuff.
No. A dead name is something that is like a person. Like if I were to transition into like Victoria, calling me Nicholas would be my dead name. So like I'm still gonna dead name the Gulf of Mexico.
You wouldn't be Victoria. Your female name would be Nikki.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking hilarious.
Why?
Because Nicholas, Nikki.
Okay.
This is what I have to put up with.
This is what I have to put up with.
This is why I chew tobacco.
No, you don't.
Yeah, well, I might start.
So you're gonna give yourself cancer in spite of me? Okay.
Yeah,
To spite me?
and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna be like, I have cancer and it's all your fault.
Well, thanks to Trump, your cancer medications are gonna skyrocket because he also took away one of the regulations that Biden put in place to keep shit like that low, like insulin. Like Biden put in place like maybe last year a thing that's like, oh, it's capped at like $53 or whatever, and he removed it. Trump removed it, so now it's gonna skyrocket again to like thousands of dollars because it only takes $2 to manufacture an ounce of insulin. Um, so like, yeah, that's super cool.
Sounds like we need another Luigi
We don't need another Luigi. We need a fucking Wario.
to go to war.
EO.
Wait a second. His name is literally just Warrior, but without the R.
Well, Wario comes from the Japanese word waru, which is evil. So like Mario, Wario, yeah, evil Mario. That
But his name is fucking.
yeah, but the creators are Japanese, dude.
Yeah, and I am not.
Yeah. So your point is invalid.
No, my point is still valid because it is literally the word warrior, but without the R. Now,
But that
if I
wasn't
was if I was to sit here and say that was intentional, then you could be like the creators are Japanese.
all right. Fine. No, you're right.
Thank you.
No.
I'm gonna shoot tobacco.
Okay. So this episode has been politically heavy. I don't want to um close it out on political bullshit. We're going to do something kind of fun. I haven't even told you about this.
No, I'm actually very scared.
I have made a general knowledge question because I have a question like a quiz because I have told you that before many times that you don't know shit about fuck. And we've played Trivial Pursuit before, and I think we were like tied on how many times we've won. I'm pretty sure we were tied. Either that or you won one game more than me, or the opposite. I don't remember. But this is 20 questions, and this should be pretty general knowledge. Like everybody should know this shit, as long as they have more than like a 5th grade education, right? Maybe a 7th grade education at most.
Then this is going to be a problem. Let's go.
So some of these you should know. Some of these I kind of question if you would know. And at least 2 or 3 of these questions I don't think you're going to get.
Okay.
But we will see.
So if I get them
If
wrong,
you get more than 3 wrong, then you are officially the dumbest shit.
can I just take that title now?
Well, you could, but I still want to play the game.
Well, I do too, but I just want to take that title now.
Okay. First question. Chernobyl is located in what country? Russia, Germany, Belarus, or Ukraine?
Ukraine.
Good job. I knew you were going to get that one.
I didn't know it was giving me multiple choice.
Yes.
That makes things a little bit easier.
James Bond originally was inspired by what actor? Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart, Hugh Grant, or Christopher Lee? I don't think you're going to get this one.
Patrick Stewart.
Incorrect. It's Christopher Lee.
I figured, but it was the only name that I knew.
Okay. Pink Ladies and Granny Smith are types of what fruit? Banana, pear.
Apples.
Good job. Good fucking job. I really didn't think you were going to get that one. The pyramids were the tallest man-made structure in the world until what took the record? Leaning Tower of Pisa, World Trade Center, Burj Khalifa, or the Eiffel Tower?
Eiffel Tower.
Correct. Very good. What country gifted us the Statue of Liberty?
France.
Good job. What direction does the sun rise from? I mean, there's only 4 directions, so.
I know. It's west.
Incorrect. It rises from
Oh,
the
you
east.
said rise?
Yes.
I don't know why I heard set.
That's okay. We won't mark that one. What is Superman's secret identity?
Clark Kent.
Yeah, good job. A group of crows is called what?
A murder.
Correct. What is the best-selling book of all time? William Shakespeare's first written works, War and Peace,
Anne Frank.
the Oxford Dictionary, or the Bible?
Oh, well, then probably the Bible.
Yeah. What is the largest organ of the human body?
I feel like this is subjective.
No, it's absolute fact. The lungs, the liver, the brain, or skin?
I don't think skin is an organ.
All of these are organs.
I really don't think skin is an organ, but okay. I'm going to say on an average person, brain.
It's skin.
Like,
That is an absolute fact. The skin is an organ, and it is the largest one in the human body.
my brain is tiny.
That's why you said the average person. Okay. Got 2 wrong. What is the largest planet in the solar system? Mars, Uranus, Saturn, or Jupiter?
Jupiter.
Correct. What is the only food that will never go bad? Wine, vinegar, bleached flour, or honey?
It's between wine and honey. Do not start that.
Okay.
Whatever is like topest, I guess, between the two.
Hoppist?
Yes. Like, which one is on top of the other?
Like In order?
Yes.
Is it honey and wine?
Yeah. Which one comes first?
First in what? On the list?
Yes.
Honey.
Okay, then I'm gonna go with honey.
Okay. Yeah, that's correct. What is the smallest U.S. state? Connecticut, Vermont, Massachusetts, or Rhode Island?
Where the fuck is Connecticut?
It's like northeast of Massachusetts.
No,
It's in New England.
I'm making fun of one of our viewers.
Oh,
Basically, the story was we were loading into a game, and he goes, "Where's Connecticut?"
oh,
And I go, "America," and he goes, "South America."
okay.
And I'm like, "No, are you being serious right now?"
That's
And
funny.
he was being dead ass. Like he was legitimately so fucking confused.
That's very funny.
I haven't forgotten that. Just so
Answer
you
the
know.
question.
Oh, uh,
What is smallest?
Connecticut?
Correct. Wow. What letter is the only letter to not be in the name of a U.S. state? Y, X, Z, or Q?
Definitely Z.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Arizona is a thing.
Fuck!
You got 3, so do not lose another question. What year did World War II end?
1945, technically.
Correct. Um, what boxer is known as the baddest man on the planet? I don't think you're gonna get this one. I'll give you a list. Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, or Mike Tyson?
I'm gonna say Ray Foreman because that one sounds familiar.
That's not even one of the things that I listed. I said Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, or Mike Tyson.
I combined two of them.
Yes, you did.
Uh, next.
Okay, I'll give you one skip. There's only a couple more left. So,
That one was unfair. I have no fucking clue.
well, I mean, most people know this, but it's Mike Tyson.
You know what's funny is I was just gonna go Mike Tyson because I know Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
but I was like, no, because I can't lose another one, and I stressed myself out, so I was just like, you know what, fuck it, skip.
3 questions left. Who was the fattest U.S. president who got stuck in a bathtub? Millard Fillmore, Herbert Hoover, Chester A. Arthur, or William Howard Taft?
Taft.
Correct.
I wanted to say Herbert or Hubert just because that sounds like a fat name.
Yeah. What was Elvis Presley's favorite sandwich? Strawberries, peanut butter, and hash browns. Strawberries, peanut butter, and mayonnaise. Banana, strawberry jelly, and sausage. Or banana, peanut butter, and bacon.
This is not common knowledge.
Yes, it absolutely is.
No,
Because it's so weird. Everybody knows this. He also died on the toilet while eating one of these.
I don't know the first one.
No. But I won't. I won't. I just wanted to see if you actually knew that. I won't. Because that's actually not common knowledge. Not a whole lot of people actually know that. But this one is absolutely common knowledge. And if you get this wrong, you will be shamed. Which of these is not one of Santa's reindeer? Cupid, Donner, Pranston, or Blitzen?
Obviously, Cupid. Just kidding. It's Pranston.
Correct. Wow. And last question. You should get this one. And if you don't, I will be very surprised because this is like right up your alley. Which science fiction movie was also a nickname for a U.S. government program in 1977 called the Strategic Defense Initiative? Close Encounters, E.T., Star Wars, or Blade Runner?
Star Wars, kill me.
Congratulations, you got it right.
What?
Yeah. You've never heard of the Star Wars program?
No.
Yeah,
I was
that
just
was the
like,
thing.
kill me.
That was the thing. I'm actually very surprised you didn't know that. Because you got secretive shadowy government program, you got space.
I don't really like space.
Yeah, but it's also like foreign invader type deal. It's like closely tied with the military. It's like Cold War era stuff. So like
I mean, I had heard of it, but
I kind of figured you would know that.
I had heard of it. I just didn't know what it was.
For those playing at home,
Why?
put down in the comments the score you got out of 20.
And also, why are you playing at home? Go touch grass.
Technically, he got 4 wrong, but one of them we're not counting. That's okay.
Because there was no way in hell I would have known that.
The Elvis Presley one, yeah, no, he wouldn't have gotten that, no matter what.
You were like,
It's just such an obscure, random thing. I thought maybe.
you were like going down the list, and I'm like, wait, was it the one with sausage?
No, it was banana. Fuck, it was the bacon one.
I was like, I could see Elvis liking bacon.
Banana, peanut butter, and bacon. Yeah.
That actually might be good.
It could be.
Probably not,
Probably not though.
but it could be.
You know what I've had before though?
Dick.
Peanut butter, marshmallow fluff, and bananas.
I can see that being good.
Yeah.
I can also see that being the reason you have diabetes.
It could be one of the reasons why, yeah. Anyway, that's the show. Do you have anything else to talk about before we end it? Before we end it all, pull the plug.
Bye, Grandpa. Good enough?
That's it?
Yeah, I fucking hate my grandpa.
No, I mean for the show. What you don't have anything else to talk about? Next episode, I promise. Even if Trump does something catastrophic, it will be 99% not politics.
I mean, we'll probably touch on it and then just.
That's why I didn't say 100%.
Yeah. We'll probably just touch on it and then just.
Paco about it. So funny.
Why do I imagine Trump making that sound?
I don't know.
Just.
Don't know.
What's it at now?
My sugar?
Yeah.
314. It only goes up to 300. Very cool. But it still says upwards of 3. That's very cool.
Anyways, be sure to check out the Redbubble. Check out the Patreon. We do movie reviews over there. Check out Nick's playlist. Hopefully that's all set by the time
Yeah,
this goes up.
I do want to get that done all at the same time. Upload all of our videos and then get that done too at the same time.
Be on the lookout for the animation stuff that I'm really excited for.
Yeah.
Like I want, like I said, I want to animate to our stories, so it's like our thoughts are living the stories, but in real time.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be cool.
Okay.
Not a unique idea by any means.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be cool.
I apologize for not having a shit ton of energy. This week's been very depressing, and also I am so fucking tired and burnt out. But
Check out the Cash App. Any things, any of the monies from the things that we listed goes towards the channel and the studio and just content creation in general. Um, be sure to leave us a comment down below. We like interacting with you guys. And David, you're
you
gay.
want okay. You wanna shout out your friend that commented the other day about Buddy? He said his name, so you can say his name.
He's the one that did the Connecticut thing.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Good job, Gabe. I don't know who you are, but you're a fucking moron. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
sure you're a delightful individual.
He is delightfully idiotic.
Very cool. Shout out, Gabe.
Shalom, Gabe. Had to concentrate for that one.
Yeah. 'Cause I wasn't sure if I was gonna shit myself before.